are now in the locality of Cancelli, the gates, at the border between the municipality of Cetona and the municipality of San Cassano dei Bagni, on the southernmost slopes of the mountain of Cetona. Here, in the field behind me, at the end of the late 19th century, a huge necropolis was excavated. This necropolis dates back to the 9th century BC and continues throughout the 8th and the 7th century BC. At the beginning of the 6th, it's a necropolis that it's mostly made of single burials of cremation and inhumation into trenches. Some of the artifacts are preserved at the Archaeological National Museum of Florence, and others are in the Museum of Cetona. Now, it is interesting that this is the time in which the land around the necropolis is entirely empty, because the big city, the proto-urban city of Chiusi, was created at the end of the 10th, beginning of the 9th century BC. But in this place, which is almost a saddle within the mountain, similarly to what happens in Tolle between Chianciano and Pienza, or Sferracavalli in Sarteano, Chiusi, the newborn city, decides to occupy phenomenal small points within the landscape, which corresponds to passages within the mountain with landscape which are deadscape, basically tombs and burials. It's a way for the aristocracy of the new town to mark the landscape and say this area is ours. So when we have to think about the archaeology of Chiusi, we don't think that it's only related to the Val di Chiana, but the territory of Chiusi was overlooking the Val d'Orcia and the Val d'Ombrone. So these places in the mountain marked phenomenal important landmarks within the passage between east and west, and this happens through burials. So there are no settlements around. It's only the presence of funerary tombs. Now, it is interesting that the location of these tombs are along one of the major ways that were descending towards the south, and it's directing towards the area of Vulci, across the Paglia River and towards the Amiata mountain.